Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to do a reading on Tasha K after hearing a snippet of her um, seemingly crashing out about um, the situation between her and Cardi B. So I just asked the tarot just to show me the energy currently around her. Um, with the intent in my mind being, is she okay? So the oracle card I pulled is Union. I'm not sure what that means right now, but we shall see. Okay, so of course, transformation. Um, Something about her public life, her reputation, or her platform is undergoing a profound change. This may be like a forced ending of her public identity. Um, it seems like something about the way she operates is becoming inefficient, and she's going to be forced to reinvent herself. Um, the King of Swords can represent, you know, um, the law, judgment, truth, and accountability. Um, from what little I do know, here I'm going to interpret it as legal matters and public scrutiny. Um, it could also indicate Cardi enforcing consequences. Um, but with the King of Swords crossing the death, it does imply that this transformation that Tasha's going through is going to be driven by her um, legal realities and public scrutiny. I believe that she may currently be being investigated, and that a legal authority may step in to determine the truth of the matter and enforce consequences on her due to her commentary. Okay, so originally it seems that when Tasha first started her channel, she was genuine. Um, it was really meaningful to her, and her audience did connect with her emotionally. But um, it seems like over time there was a misuse of her influence, because this energy here questions her authenticity, her honesty, and the use of her platform. So the energy around her suggests that she's currently under constant scrutiny. The Page of Swords is the observer, but it's in her environment, which is interesting because it's her in her environment. Meaning, what she does to other people is currently being done to her, like the way that she um, digs for information about them, um, talks about them on social media, scrutinize them, is being done to her. And it's going to be a lot of online criticism of her um, right now. Um, but her energetic stance is that she is trying to move away from conflict. She's trying to distance herself from the past and her past issues. Um, she wants to move forward, but I feel that her persona is being heavily shaped by the people watching. Yeah. So she definitely realizes the cost of maintaining this persona. Um, and I believe that she wants to start a new chapter. So we may see her um, start a new platform, or she may steer her current one in a new direction. Um, but there's a fear that her followers may not stick with her during this transition. Because she is carrying the weight of her past actions, and she fears that it may follow her because people tend to judge her. Um, and she feels that they may not give her the chance to show that she's changed. Um, but she really does want to reinvent herself. Um, she's just not certain about how she'd be perceived. Mm. I think that ultimately, um, she'll find a way to be personally satisfied with where she lands after this cycle ends. Now, this does not mean that she'll have the approval of the public, but it feels like she'll feel successful in her own mind. Yeah, that she'll be able to reinvent herself on her own terms after the dust settles. Um, yeah, she'll be okay. So, this reunion. I think that the relationship dynamic between Tasha K and her audience may be changing or evolving. Um, like I said, it could be in the form of a new platform. Um, or maybe even her like alliances may change, or even her like critics might reorganize. That may change. Yeah, but this dance symbolizes the energetic back and forth between her and the public narrative around her. So it's like she moves in response to the public, and the public moves in response to her. So I got from this reading that I'm going to say by the end of the year, we're going to have a new version of Tasha K. I'm just not sure if she'll be on the same level that she is now, but either way, it seems like karmically it'll be for the best, and I believe that she will be okay. All right, so that's all that I have for this reading. Thanks for watching.